Hey everybody, welcome back to more X4 Foundations 4.0 beta. EgoSoft released the third patch to the beta today or yesterday, I'm not sure which. So in this video, we are going to talk a bit about what's going on with that, what they add. Nothing huge, but some good changes. So they added search functionality to the encyclopedia, which is pretty nice. So you can type in pretty much anything into there. Like if you type in Argon, you'll get Argon-specific entries, including their planets, their racial info, their everything else pretty much about them. So it's a little search bar up there. You just put in your word and click enter. Very nice. Been hoping for something like that for a while now. Also, one interesting thing they added to the encyclopedia. This was mainly an encyclopedia patch. And bugs, of course. But they added the estimated build time for production modules. So let's say you want to build a advanced electronics factory, like I mentioned in the last video. Well, now it gives you some idea how long you have to wait. So it takes about like 14 some minutes estimated to build that station. And that doesn't include the amount of time it takes to get all the materials together. So just to be clear, that's like once you have the materials and it starts building, it'll take about 14 minutes. Some other things were 12 minutes, some are a little bit shorter, but it's good to have that estimate, especially if you're thinking of building a massive complex. And now you can actually get some idea how long it'll take to build. Or you can just use a SATA drive. They also added a paint modification section to the inventory screen. It's just more clean that way. No, not a huge deal, but the less clutter and confusion, the better. They also added different rewards when you get to higher faction ranks for generic missions. So, for example, you can pick up like a regular old look for lockbox kind of mission. Usually it would just give you money. Now, sometimes you'll get money and equipment items with the generic missions, which definitely I think is a great change, because after a while, most of the missions aren't worth your time due to the low amount of money that they make you. But if they include a special item with it, that'll make them much more attractive. I've seen I've seen a couple with items. They weren't anything too crazy yet, but I don't have enough time in with the new patch to really understand the amount of and types of items they're going to supply. Could also look in the files for that too, but I'm being a bit lazy right now and not doing that research. Another interesting feature in this patch is they said they improved the number of NPCs on docks to better reflect the workforce levels and make things livelier. I didn't really see that. Like, as you'll see right here.
Hello there.
I'm going to dock. I saw that one person. This is the Argon Wharf. But nobody else. So, I don't know where you can see that. I think the wharf has a pretty good workforce. So, I would expect to have seen more people. It's interesting how they'll balance that, because you can recruit people. If they add more NPCs, will that be more likely to find better recruits with like a piloting skill of 3? That would be pretty nice. That's still a pain getting those 3-star pilots. But as I said, I don't really see any more lively behavior, at least on the Argon Wharf station. Maybe I have to go to a different station since I logged in here. We'll see. Another thing they added, which was kind of neat, is to the ship comparison screen. They now include shield and strafing statistics. So when you're comparing ships. So that's cool. I never really thought about strafe before, but definitely the shield recharge is kind of good to know. So that's one more thing they added. There's a bunch of other fixes and improvements. I'll definitely include the link to the patch notes in the video. The other thing they added, which is kind of neat, is when you can search by race for equipment modules and things like that when you're building your station. So if you want to build all Argonne stuff, you can kind of filter out the rest of that. So that's good. Overall, it's a decent patch. We'll have to see how the fixes do. It'll take some time to really see that. No big new features, but a lot of good improvements and smaller additions. I can't wait to hear what terraforming is, by the way. I have no idea what terraforming will turn out to be. Yeah, planets haven't been a thing in X3 and X4. At least I don't remember them being a thing in X3. And I don't know how that terraforming will work. Like, they don't, as far as I know, planets don't contribute anything. They're just kind of decoration. If I'm wrong, please let me know. So it seems, I just have no idea how they're going to implement terraform. So hopefully we'll find that out soon now. But with the holidays coming, might have to wait till January. We'll see. All right, that about covers it for this update. Be sure to check out the patch notes. There may be things that are more important to you than they are to me that you might want to see, and maybe I didn't cover them. All right, that covers it for this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.